Go time.
Hi, I'm Andrea Adams-Miller, and I am a reading and writing instructor at the Owens Community College Learning Center. And I have been helping students for the last several years on helping them learn how to type or keyboard just a little bit quicker. It's not going to make you the best typist overnight. But what I find is it helps my students who tend to do the hunt and peck method. It helps get them their fingers on the board in a little bit easier way so that they're able to accommodate their hands on the board and be able to type just a little bit quicker. So this is my little trick, my little 10-minute video, maybe less, on how to type more efficiently for college. All right, so many of you have heard about keeping your hands on the keyboards on home base, and then they tell you what fingers to put your fingers on for home base. Well, that's often frustrating for students because they're like, okay, I have to put my pinky on A, this finger on S, and to do that, it just seems like overwhelming information. So all I tell them is take your two middle fingers and put them on either side of G and H, and then put all the other fingers beside them. That just seems to be easier than saying put your fingers on the home keys. You just say put your index fingers on either side of G and H and put the other fingers on the ones beside those. And then what I have them do is I have them literally look, because they still need to see. They don't know the words already. I'm being attacked by a fly. The technology of the modern world doesn't exclude flies. And what I have them do is I have them type a song that they know very well. And it's literally like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I sang and I typed A and D. Because one of the things that's important to learn is that when you type a word, not to type it letter by letter, but to type the word as a word. Because your mind knows the word, and it knows the letters of spelling it. If you break the word into letters, it takes you longer to type it. So you'll do better if you say the word. Now, once in a while, if it's a more difficult word that's longer, has more syllables, or it has a weird construction, you might need to stop and actually say the letters in order to spell the word correctly. But because we have spell check on our computers nowadays, that can automatically fix that for you. So I try to get students to be a little more hesitant about correcting what they write, because we can fix it afterwards. But after they write the ABCs and Z, then I have them do this. They space, and then they have to capitalize now because they're going to finish writing the song. So it's now, so you want to always use the hand that's furthest away from the letter. So like I see the N is right here, close to my right hand. So I'm going to use my left hand to capitalize the N. So that's how I do that. So now, space, because the word's over with, but I don't say space. As soon as you know that you're done with that word, you automatically hit space because it's word space. So if I say now, it's space. It's prepare, space, instructor, space. Those are every word you automatically space afterwards. That will help you with your spacing as well. So they go now is already written. I've already spaced so that I know I'm going to make a capital I. So So what I did is I did capitalize the I. I went over here and put the comma in so I could do the VE for, instead of I have, it's I've. The song's I've, so we need to put that in there. Now I've sung my ABCs, and I capitalized ABC and put the S on the end because it's a plural. Now I've sung my ABCs. I put a comma in there because I know that's a phrase on the sentence. And then I write next time, won't you sing with me? Exclamation point. Now actually I do something when I learned how to type. I always tend to use the same hand to do my exclamation point. That actually would be considered an error. But for you, you're going to adopt and learn your own method. Technically, I should have held the shift key here and then did the exclamation point with my opposite hand. but I've been doing this for 25 years and it works for me. So there is no perfect, you don't have to be perfect. You do what works for you so that you're efficient and proficient at getting these things done. Because it's about doing it as well as you can and doing it as right as you can, but you don't have to be perfect. If you strive on being perfect, you're going to spend more time and energy on figuring out where your fingers are than just getting it done. And I have used this method with the worst typers in the world. Believe me, people who would come in here and be like this. A, B. Now look how much time that's taking me to get my fingers over there. If my fingers are here and all I have to do is look under them or above them, you can start to see where they are and they can do it. And then after a while, they just get more proficient at being able to do it because their fingers start to memorize where those keys are, and then they start associating automatically that this side of my hand is where the A is, and they get better at it. I just had 3 students in the last week come up to me and thank me. I taught them this method in the spring, and this is the fall, and they are so pumped and so excited because they are, the one gentleman who was the one who was like this, when he typed, is so excited because he can write 20 words a minute. That is super empowering for him. He is so excited about it. And some students get even faster. So try this method. It's the ABC method done in 5 minutes or less. So just keep practicing ABCs and then period, and then say, now I've sung my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Because you know the song and you know the word that's coming up next, and practice typing them and see how you do. And I guarantee you'll be a better typer.